Cool, 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 cool. Alright, I think we're live. That's good. So, let's just get to it. You know how this works. NHK Web Easy. We just grab the first article from the top. And we'll translate it together. Firstly, we listen to the proper pronunciation.
日本郵便ウイルスの問題で中国への EMS を受け付けない。日本郵便によると、新型コロナウイルスの問題で中国の上海市は市民に外に出ないように言っています。日本との間を飛ぶ飛行機が減って、多くの荷物を届けることが難しくなっています。このため、日本郵便は、中国に荷物を送る EMS を22日からしばらくの間受け付けないことを決めました。EMS は 30kg までの荷物を飛行機で早く外国に送ることができるサービスです。手紙やはがき 2kg までの荷物は飛行機と船の便で今までと同じように受け付けます。しかし、着くのはとても遅くなるだろうと言っています。新型コロナウイルスの問題で日本郵便が中国への EMS を受け付けないのは2020年の3月に続いて2回目です。
There you have it. Something about EMS, which is like a type of postage parcel. So let's go from the top. Nippon Yubin would be Japan Post. Looking at the image right here. ウイルスの問題で中国への EMS を受け付けない。Because there's a problem with the virus, 中国への EMS. Basically, they are sending this special type of sending parcels, or what do you call it? Mail, posting things, and they're posting things using EMS to China. But because of the virus, there's some kind of problem. And basically, it cannot be received. And we'll figure out the rest of it. In the text below, Nippon, let's go from the first paragraph. Nippon Yubin ni yoru to, according to the Japan Post, 新型コロナウイルスの問題で because of the problem with the coronavirus, 中国の上海市、China, Shanghai City, 上海市は市民に外に出ないように言っています。Citizens cannot go outside of their apartments. 出ないように言っています。I think someone said it, which is probably in Japan Post. I'm not sure what it is said or who said it exactly. I'm not so sure about it. 日本との間を飛ぶ飛行機が減って 多くの荷物を届けることが難しくなっています。This is sort of playful. That they say, well, between Shanghai and Japan, there's a gap that you can jump over or fly over. So Nippon to no aida. I think that's what that's what they're talking about. Nippon to no aida. Nippon to no aida. Hi. There's a Nippon to no. There's a gap with Japan. It literally is saying. 飛行機が減って So basically there's I guess that just means fly. Yeah, so basically there's not a lot of airplanes flying between Japan and Shanghai. Shanghai. I don't know how to pronounce it. Shanghai. And then I guess the planes stopped flying, or there's not a lot of the literally it's saying Hikoki planes hit that decreased. Planes decreased, but I guess they stopped flying, or there's less planes flying over there to Shanghai. 多くの荷物を届けることが難しくなっています。多くの荷物、literally it's saying 多く is many baggage delivery became different. So the delivery of many, I guess, parcels, you can say, I don't know, mail and stuff like that became difficult because they were, from what I know, they were just putting things, if you have just a regular flight that's flying people, they could put some of the mail if there's a space on the plane or something like that. I don't really know how exactly that works. Cool. Just check a few things. Good. Next paragraph. このため日本郵便は中国に荷物を送る EMS を22日からしばらくの間受け付けないことを決めました。このために because of this, Japan Post, well, the way the grammar on this particular website works is they structure like a lot of sentences like that, like this. They say Japan Post decided at the end, and then they fill in everything. There's everything in here. So what did Japan Post decide, or like, I don't know. Kimemashita means you can say they set, well, sometimes it means like the mind was set to that idea, like the decision has been made, basically. 受け付けないことを決めました。Or 決める can mean confirm or something like that. Actually, let's double check that.
受け決めました。
Oh, there's a lot. Can you see that? 決める to decide, to choose, to determine, to make up one's mind, to resolve, to set one's heart on, to settle, to arrange, to set, to appoint, to fix. So, to persist in doing, to go through with, to always do, to have made a habit of, to there's just like ridiculous amount of but basically let's turn that off, otherwise it's gonna be annoying. このため日本郵便は受け付けないことを決めました。I guess 受け付けない basically they're saying in China they cannot really receive the parcels from Japan because no one can leave their apartment, in order not to spread the virus. That's what they say. Chugoku ni nimotsu o kuru iimesu. The sort of like parcels or mail sent to China via EMS. I guess starting 22nd day of, what is it now? April. 22nd of April. Shibaraku no aida. Shibaraku. Well, shibaraku means a little amount of time, and aida means like gap, period. In the small period, anyhow, basically something like the mail that was sent through the Japan Post, specific EMS, just cannot be received starting 22nd or something. EMS, wow. Basically they are gonna explain now what EMS is. Let's go full screen. F11. 30キロまでの荷物を飛行機で早く外国に送ることができるサービスです。So, 30 kilograms まで is like up to 30 kilograms. 荷物, oftentimes it's translated as like baggage, but let's double check that as well.
荷物
Luggage, baggage, package. Okay, package, yeah. That's a good one.
ループ
Package is the good one. Basically, it's a package that weighs up to 30 kilograms. And it's sent via, it's plane, basically. It will be delivered by plane. And that's why it's what? Hayaku gaikoku ni. It's fast, and it's fast delivery to foreign countries. Okuru koto ga dekiru sabisu. It's fast. Foreign countries send dekiru. That is something you can send to foreign countries. And basically, it's a service. Like that, I'm not gonna try to reorder all the words to make sense of it, but basically, you get an idea. It's fast, foreign, sending. It's possible to send service, sabisu, which is service. Next paragraph. Tegami ya hagaki. Tegami is letters, and hagaki is postcards, I think. It's not something I care about, I guess. 2 kilo made no nimotsu wa, it's a package up to 2 kilograms. Hikoki to fune no bin de ima made to onaji you ni uketsukimasu. Shikashi, let's just see what this is going. Shikashi, tsuku no wa totemo osoku naru daro to itte imasu. Basically, letters and postcards, kind of like packages up to 2 kilograms, are sent via planes, ships. I'm not sure what this is. Bin de. Well, it's you bin, right? You bin no bin, probably. Which is, where was it? Lost it.
Bin.
Trip. Mail, yeah. Basically, yeah, just mail. Basically letters that were sent by mail and what they delivered by ships and planes. 今までと同じように受け付けます. I guess up until now they were saying they will receive. Well, literally they say uketsukimasu, which is receive,
充血つけます
which is a bit
Te.
weird word of choice, but basically I would, let me think, I guess you're sending a package and it can be in, like, to complete this transaction it must be received. So you can send, but will it be received? Who knows? But they're saying up until now it was received, I guess, as usual, you can say. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. But they say, but つくのはとても遅くなるだろうと思います。But they're saying, yeah, basically the delivery was sort of like became slow. Alright, last paragraph. Sorry. 新型コロナウイルスの問題で日本郵便が中国への EMS を受け付けないのは2020年の3月に続いて2回目です。Basically, they are saying, yeah, just because of the problem with the virus. Japan Post, blah blah blah. Basically saying this if I understand correctly, that this was the same thing already happened before, and it's the second time this happened, and the first time it was almost a year ago. 2 years? 2 years. 2020 in March. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Cool. Alright, next one. Let's see what we have. Usually there's 4. There's Tokyo to 認食がある店は8人のグループで食事できる。I saw it on like a TV, you can say Japanese TV. Basically, the context is that they have different restrictions to fight the virus, and before it was something like up to 4 people could gather in shops, and now in Tokyo they increased it that up to 8 people can gather in a group to have a meal together. It's kind of boring. Now this one, 連休出かける場合はウイルスが移らないようにして、Basically, there's Golden Week, which is like a whole week off, which is a big deal, and I think that's what they would call Renkyu. Renkyu is when you have multiple. The two kanji. First kanji is like it's in order. It's a series, you can say, of holidays, and basically, where's the command? This one. And basically, that's Golden Week. It's just the whole week off. That's a series of days off, like public holidays. And related to that, this guy is saying, 出かける場合はウイルスが移らないようにして。Something like, in case you go out, I guess, try not to catch the virus. So he's gonna. Okay, I guess we could have a look into that, but I'm not super keen. I'm more keen maybe to read about the robots, and maybe that would be it. So that will be 2 articles overall in this session. Let's actually have a quick look at this one. Just wanna get an idea what's this about. 4月のLet's just glance over it. Yep, they say that there's important sort of restrictions in place, and different Mhm. Mhm. They say they don't really want, you know, if people if people that go out increase in numbers, basically, in order for virus to not spread, something like please get 3 vaccinations, and also mask. Well, it doesn't. I guess they say do mask, but basically it's saying wear a mask inside, and I think this is like change your air, kind of like let in fresh air, basically. Literally saying something like please replace your air. 自分に気をつけてほしいです。日本医師会, there's some kind of association of Japan doctors or something. And the representative is this person. He said something. When you travel and, eat, I guess means like in a restaurant. Blah, blah, blah. できるだけ as much as possible 人を少なくして as much as possible kind of have as little people in restaurants and stuff. 大きな声で話で大きな声で話さないよ。I think they have this thing where he's saying, and please don't speak in loud voice, because he's saying it's like spreads more when you speak loudly, you spread the virus more. Okay, which is not something they speak about. They mention in Australia, like no one cares about it, but I guess. Alright, last article for today. It's 9:20 almost p.m. and I have some other things that I want to do. So let's wrap things up. Robot ga. I guess I'm not gonna play. I usually play, with the kind of Japanese track, but I'll just kind of, I don't know. I'll just do it myself. ロボットが食事の用意をするレストランができた. Basically, they're saying there's a robot preparing food, and that kind of restaurant appeared or opened up, I guess. Hatsuka, which is 20th day of this month, which is April 20th of April. Is it Shichi7 代のロボットが働くレストランができました. Well, できました, できる it's like it's a bit strange word choice, but I guess they tried to pick the simplified, easier words for this website. But basically, I think there's 7 robots work in the restaurant, and it just got opened up. It's just opened up. このレストランは羽田空港の隣にあって、so this restaurant is located next to Haneda Airport, which is Tokyo's second, I guess, airport after Narita, and it's a bit closer to the city and stuff like that. 誰でも利用することができます. Anyone can use this restaurant. Cool. 客がスマートフォンで食事を選ぶと so clients can order from, well, it literally is saying clients phone food choose but basically saying customers can order food using a phone. And when they do that, when they order the food, ロボットが台所でスープやカレーの袋をお湯で温かくして入れ物に入れます。入れます。That's right. Basically, robots, I think this is multiple robots, plural, probably. 台所で in the kitchen, soup or curry no fukuro. It's interesting that kare no fukuro, which is like a bag of curry. Cool. And what are they gonna do? Oyu de atatakaku shite. They will take a bag of curry and like put it in a boiling water, and then they warm it up. And after that, iremono ni iremasu. Now that's a funny iremono. Mono irerusu. I guess iremono, literally it's mono is a thing, and ire is put inside. So the thing plus put inside, and if we mouse over, there will be this, what do you call it, like a tooltip pop over, and it's saying that pretty much it means like utsuwa. Basically it's like a plate, and you'll put your food in the plate, but the yeah, it's a bit funny. Iremono. I guess I can just get my Rikai-kun extension for Chrome. Okay, it's saying it's a container. Could be coffee. It's not a coffee. But basically, it's a plate in this. If it's a restaurant, what's the container? Where will robots put food after they cook it? On a plate, right? So I'm not sure why they picked this word. Okay, and basically the end of the sentence, which is, yeah, it's a bit weird, but ご飯も電子レンジで温かくします。ご飯, I guess it's literally meaning rice. Sometimes it can mean any food. ご飯も also like rice also they gonna warm up in the microwave. Next sentence. 料理は別のロボットが客のテーブルに持っていて、食事が終わったら片付けます。Basically, this saying is the robots will also clean up your table. We can go word by word, which would be 料理is like the actual food that has been cooked. 料理は別のロボット。Speaking of food, a different robot or robots. 料理は別のロボットが客のテーブルに持っていて、yeah, basically, speaking of food, a different robot will bring it. Motte is to hold, and ite is to go. So bring it. Basically, I like how, what I like to see what's the literal, words they used, because motte ite basically means, basically sometimes to bring is motte kuru, because that's you hold something and you come, so you come towards me. But in this case, the direction, it's not kuru, it's ite, because ite is a direction towards the customer, I guess, not towards like robot itself. Anyhow, so basically, anyhow, that's it's nuanced. I guess you can say that. And basically, long story short, the robot will bring it to the customer's table. And after that, 食事が終わったら when client finished eating 片付けます they clean up the table. Last paragraph. このレストランを作った So this restaurant created who? Kawasaki Jugogyo. Yeah, I guess it looks like it's Kawasaki, and then this is heavy plant or something. I guess that's the name of the business company who made this restaurant. 働く人が足りないレストランや、let's just read this to the 介護の施設などで役に立つロボットを作りたいと考えられます。So it's not the quote or citation, but I think this company 考えています thinks the following. 働く人が足りないレストラン So the restaurant that is missing the humans, the work. That's what it literally means. 介護の施設などで I'm not too sure about this 介護 Let's see. I thought that it means nurse. 病院などを開放し世話をすること。I'll just look this up and with the ヘリカイ君
介護
caregiving
福祉
establishment, right?
施設
Institution, establishment, facility.
い
Cool. Basically, he's saying, okay, there are, robots what can you do? You can serve people and have the restaurant, but there's also sort of like caregiving robots that they probably are working on. And that's what they're saying, yeah, yakunitatsu. Yakunitatsu, literally there's two words. Yaku means to serve and tatsu is to stand. Let's see what it means
役
together.
役に立たつ
Okay, yakunitatsu, together those two things mean to be helpful.
けない
Which is, I didn't know that. So, otsukuritai. So basically this company thinks, basically like said, that they wanna tsukuritai, basically they wanna build tsukuritai or create robots that are helpful and can provide, can be used in caregiving establishments or restaurants. Next sentence. 会社の人は働くロボットを見たお客さんから意見をもらってロボットができることを多くしていきたいと思いますと話しています。So that's the way this works is like this. 会社の人は the company's representative said. It's interesting that 話しています literally it's not in the past tense. 話しています is he is saying, he says kind of thing. It's like present continuous. It's 話す would be present. And it's also plus ています which is like but anyhow doesn't matter. Basically, company representative says the following in this angle braces. 働くロボットを見たお客さんから意見をもらって basically the word order is pretty insane, but I'll just go word by word. 働くロボット so working robots を見た saw customer that saw a working robot, and from those customers 意見をもらって they received an opinion or feedback, and having received that feedback, the next thing ロボットができることを多くしていきたいと思います。Yeah, after receiving that feedback from the customer, he thinks that robots can do a lot, or he's hoping that robots, will do a lot more to the customers over time, something like that. Literally saying robots ができること the things that robots can 多くしていきたい。多く is many していきたい kind of like hope that they will do, and that's what he thinks. Q or her. All right, where are we? 36 minutes in. That's good. All right, let's leave it there. Goodbye.